Hi all, welcome to new class. Today's class is the continuation of power systems, that is the problems related to tariff. Let us go through the problems. A consumer has a maximum demand of 200 kilowatt at 40% load factor. If the tariff is rupees 100 per kilowatt of maximum demand plus 10 paise per kilowatt hour, find the overall cost per kilowatt hour. So here to find the overall cost per kilowatt hour, we have to find the kilowatt hour, that is the units consumed. So first of all, find the units consumed, and that is equal to maximum demand into load factor into hours in a year, and that is equal to maximum demand is 200 into load factor is zero point 0.4, then hours in a year is 8760, and we get 7 lakh 800 kilowatt hour. Next we have to find the annual charges. So here it is given that 100 per kilowatt of maximum demand plus 10 paise per kilowatt hour. So 100 per kilowatt hour, that is 100 into 200, then plus 10 paise per kilowatt hour. 10 paise means 0.1 into kilowatt hour is 7 lakh and 800, and we get rupees 90,000 and 80. Now we can find the cost per kilowatt hour. So cost per kilowatt hour is equal to 90,080 divided by 7 lakh 800, and that is equal to 12.85 paise. Let us do another problem. The maximum demand of a consumer is 20 ampere at 220 volt and his total energy consumption is 8760 kilowatt hour. If the energy is charged at the rate of 20 paise per unit for 500 hours, use of the maximum demand per annum plus 10 paise per unit for additional units. Calculate annual bill and equivalent flat rate. So here we have to find the annual bill and also equivalent flat rate, and here the energy consumption is given, and here also it is given that the energy is charged at the rate of 20 paise per unit for 500 hours use of the maximum demand. So here the maximum demand is not given, so our first step is to find the maximum demand. So to find the maximum demand, we have, that is maximum demand is in kilowatt. So we have to find the maximum power in kilowatt, that is Vi cos phi. So here V is given 220 into current is 20 ampere, and the power factor is not given, so assume power factor as 1, that is unity. Then to get in kilowatt we have to divide with 1000, so we get 4.4 kilowatt. Now it is given that 20 paise per unit for 500 hours of use. So unit consumed in 500 hours is equal to maximum demand into hours, that is unit consumed is equal to maximum demand into load factor into hours in a year. So here let us assume load factor and also the power factor as equal to unity. So unity consumed in 500 hours is equal to 4.4 into 500, and we get 2200 kilowatt hour. Then we have to find the charge for this unit, that is it is given that 20 paise per unit for this charge. So for this unit, so let us find the charges for this unit of energy, and that is equal to, we have to multiply with this cost, that is 0.2 into 2200, and that is equal to 440 rupees. Now this is the unit used for 500 hours. So it is given the total unit used is 8760 kilowatt hour. So the remaining units are equal to 8760 minus 2200, and that is equal to 6560 kilowatt hour. Now we have to find the charges for this remaining units, that is charges for this unit is equal to, and it is given that 10 paise per unit, that is 0.1 into 6560, and that is equal to rupees 656. Now what will be the total bill? So total bill is equal to 440 plus 656, and that is equal to rupees 1096. So this is the total bill. Now we have to find the equivalent flat rate. And what is equivalent flat rate? So equivalent flat rate means it is the cost per unit. So what is the cost here? It is 1096, and unit is the total unit, that is 8760, and that is equal to 12.5 paise. So in this way we are doing the problems related to tariff. Let us do another problem. The following two tariffs are offered. Rupees 100 plus 15 paise per unit, then a flat rate of 30 paise per unit. The question is, at what consumption is first tariff economical? So to find that, we have to find the number of units at which the charges are equal. That is, let x be the number of units at which the charges due to both tariffs become equal. So we have to find the charges due to both the tariffs. So consider the first one. What will be the total charge for this case? It is given that rupees 100 plus 15 paise per unit. So let x be the number of units. So how will you write this one? That is 100 plus 15 paise per unit, that is 0.15 per unit means into x is equal to, second one is a flat rate of 30 paise per unit. So this is equal to 0.3 into x, and here x is the number of units, and that is the question we have to find. That is, at what consumption is first tariff is economical. So we have to find the value of x here, and here we get 100 is equal to 0.15 x, then x is equal to 100 divided by 0.15, and that is equal to 666.67 units. So x is equal to 666.67 units. That is, the first tariff is economical if the consumption is more than this unit. That is, the first tariff is economical if the consumption is more than this unit. So that is about the some problems related to tariff. So thank you for watching the class. If you like the classes, please like, share and subscribe my channel.